All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So we are basically going with the update of the TMX. Yeah, like today is Tuesday, September 23rd, and that's like the powerful stuff because we right now listed, yeah, like on the top three exchanges, which is like definitely great. And I will gonna go through the updates today. Yeah, so like Jake is not gonna join today because he's busy with all of this stuff, but he definitely will be tomorrow, guys. Yeah, so let me just share my screen. Yeah, and like I will gonna provide for you that stuff, so we're gonna go through that in details. So first of all, just want to say that yeah, like the TG is closed. So many guys been asking like, is it possible to buy, like on the TGE, like TGE guys, it's already closed, like not possible to buy. And right now, like you definitely can go and get that from the exchanges. Like, so what we have for today, we have the weeks exchange, which is like perfectly works great. Yeah, so like I've been tested today, yeah, like with the TMX token to buy it, to sell it, and just we're gonna provide this also for you. Also, like it's the really cool on the Maxi, yeah, and really cool works on the Bing X. Yeah, so like I know that basically the United States market, guys, you can't use the Bing X, also the Maxi, but just like today, I've been in touch with the support, yeah, like support of the weeks, and like they provide for me that it's possible, like to use the weeks even if you in the United States. But again, so you can just basically make the account right there on the weeks. Yeah, we're gonna just go through the details right now, and like also use the live chat and just like ask them that you create the account on weeks from the US. Yeah, so like don't need to use VPN, don't need to use anything. So you can see that what I provide. So like if it's possible to use the resident of the United States the weeks account, so like they're not gonna be banned, and like that's what they provide. So yes, sir. Yeah, like United States residents can use the Wix platform without the KYC, and United States resident will not get banned. I recommend you to verify the KYC. So like I provided my KYC is done, yeah, because I'm not there from US. And just like I ask once again, is it safe for them? Like because I have the partners from the United States, they want to use it, but they're not sure if it's safe to use it. Yeah, so like that. And just like they provide, yes, sir, it's safe for the US to use it, but without KYC, it's going to be the limitation. And definitely, guys, there's like a lot of the limitation, yeah, will be if you use that without the KYC. So you're not gonna be like work for the affiliate commissions right there. So it's not gonna be provided for you, but possible to use to buy. Yeah. So like, but again, you can just go create the account on the weeks. Yeah, so like I even have the affiliate, yeah, like which provides some more percentages on that. So like if you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want, you can use like some direct link for the weeks, yeah, like for that. But like with this one, it's basically some like some more commissions if you're gonna use for that, because I just said some partnership. Yeah, so like so they provide it. Just like want to send that link for you, so just right here in the chat. So like that's about the weeks. So we were gonna just check all of that together today. And yeah, I think I just sent that. So it's right there. And like I want to provide that we are just guys already on the coin market cap. Yeah. So like before we're gonna go through all of those details so you can find out our token, yeah, which is the TMX right here. And also let me send it to you to the chat. Maybe some people they didn't seen that, so like you can just go and open that from the chat just right there. So like what we can see for now, like we can see the price like is going for the $2.31, like but just like don't be afraid of that. The price definitely will gonna grow. It's just the beginning. And like we have our contract, yeah, of the TMX is on the left sector. Yeah, so like it's just right here, so you can find out the contract and you can copy that. And if you still didn't import this contract to your Trust Wallet or the MetaMask, so you can do that. Just like make sure that you make the right one. Yes, so you can see it released it on Maxi and Bing X. So it's gonna be also Wix right here, and we just can like do this for the MetaMask. So let me open my MetaMask. So I will show you how to do that. You can see like I add little bit of the money for the gas fee, and just like if you have the Trust Wallet, if you have the MetaMask, so like it's basically you need to import the custom token. So like on the MetaMask, it works like this. So this is the extension in the Google Chrome. Yeah, so I click on these three dots right here, guys. Yeah, so you can see these three dots. and I click import the tokens. Yeah, so like it's going to be here. So after that, just go for the custom token, because right now it's not displayed here, but in the future it's going to be provided. So we go into the custom token, and again, just choose the Arbitrum 1 network. Yeah, so you can see Arbitrum 1, and like paste this address which we have from the coin market cap. So really simple. Click on the button next. Yeah, so you can see the TMX tokens right here. Click on the import, and it's going to be imported into your wallet. So just like simple as that, you can use it. And right now, like, what we're gonna do, so we can buy some TMX tokens on the weeks. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I can see something in the chat, guys. Yeah, so let me just check that. 1 second. All right. Okay, so like do not use weeks in the USA or Canada without VPN, or they will hold you funds when you go to withdraw. So like that's the information is not correct, team. So like that's the information which I've got, Brian, from the basically from the customer support. So like that's what they provide. So like guys, they can just create the accounts and like ask themselves. But guys, if you don't want to use it, so you don't have to. So basically you can just wait for the Uniswap or like any other, like fast where you can do it on the DEX. But on the weeks, like, it's just going to be this way. Yeah. So like we can go for the spot right here for the spot trading. So, okay. All right, guys. So just like we go in here, like on the weeks, and it's possible like gonna be to buy just right over here, just like we need to set for the TMX token, because you can see I have the Ethereum. Yeah. So here, and uh, yeah, Brian, I can see that you post something in the chat. You are co-host. You can unmute yourself. You can say it. That's not a problem. So just like you can just
Oh,
go.
you're doing a good job, but Weeks is no different than MEXC or Bing X. They're completely restricted in Canada, United States. You
Yeah,
can
all
use
right.
it, you can use some functions of it. Customer support, you might need to get Jake to talk to the management. He's got a personal manager that their customer support is very, very, you know, I mean, they're good, but they got to go to higher management because you send it in here, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're a restricted area. We need to see your identification." Then they won't let you
Right.
withdraw.
All right. So guys, that then like it's gonna be just for that guys like from the Europe, yeah, like from other countries, just we're gonna show how to do that, yeah, for some reason. So like for that people who can do that. So just like if Brian's saying that way, so basically you just definitely need to wait for the Uniswap. So we also like just have an option to buy on the Uniswap, but on the Uniswap right now there's like really high fees. So Jake, we're gonna fix that, because if you're gonna go on the Uniswap, I've been tested today, and there's like a lot of the like fees, and also you can see like it's provided the like you can lose your funds if you're gonna swap right now. So like it's not set it completely yet. So like it's gonna be possible maybe tomorrow. So we'll see how that's gonna be. But on the weeks, yeah. So like just for that people who can use it. So just right here, it's gonna be possible like to go. I just set my TMX token. Yeah, you can see right here. Just click on that, and like we're gonna buy some. Like I already bought like a little bit of the tokens, but let's just get some more. So you can see like right now provide like for example, let's just do like 20, yeah, something like that, and we're gonna buy them right now, like buy TMX. So order is placed, and just like really fast it should be completed right now, because just like sometimes like the price is going a little bit up and down, and it will gonna be like executed just like in the few seconds. In the same time, yeah, so like I can just go right here, and just we're gonna open my balance, yeah, because I bought some tokens today. And also like we changed on the weeks, the withdrawal fee was like 2 TMX tokens, like to withdraw the TMX from the weeks to basically any address you want. Right now it's been changed, so like it's only 0.3 TMX we need to pay for the withdrawal fee. So you can see what I have right here, like a little bit of the TMX. So here, like 9.37, and that my basically order is just right there. Yeah, so maybe it's not executed yet, but we're gonna fix that. And we can just click right here on the button withdraw. Yeah, I think it's already been done. So like the withdraw right here. So like that's what we have. And I will gonna just get my MetaMask. Yeah, so here guys, the MetaMask. You can see that right here, and we're gonna copy this address. Yeah, so like you just need to copy address exactly for all the tokens. It just above it. Yeah, so right here. So I just copy from there, because like for the Ethereum, also from the TMX is going to be like the same address. So just copy from there. For example, use the MetaMask and just go here. And like you can see that like I should be set at the Arbitrum network. But like for the TMX, it's, it's even not an option to choose any other network. There's like no other option. So we choose that. You can see there's like 70 cents. I will gonna paste my address, yeah, right here for the wallet. And just right over here, like we're gonna switch to the spot account. So I will gonna click on the all. So what I have 9.37, just like for the demonstration I'll propose, and we paying right here the fee. You can see 0.3 TMX. Yeah, like like 70 cents for now. All right. So like everything seems to be correct. So just click on the button withdrawal. So like minimum withdrawal is 10. So like just like need to get some more. Okay, so let's just go there, guys, and like do that. So we going back here. Yeah, I think like I just need to reset my like my order. So it's definitely gonna be purchased and buy this one more time again. So right over here, like going for the 12, let's say. Yeah, like the order being placed. All right. Okay, so like just maybe even we're gonna set a little bit like don't know the price exactly for this one, so it's gonna be executed. So just right over here, yeah. So let me just guys put my video somewhere, yeah. So it's not gonna be, yeah, and we will gonna definitely buy it, yeah, for the like the 12. So just like check in. All right, so like by the 2.34. So let's just maybe get by the little bit lesser amount. So right over here, like how much we have it for now. Uh, all right. Okay, so 2.34. So I can just get exactly by the 2.34, like to set that. So we're gonna cancel this order. Yeah, so I'm gonna set by the 2.34 and let's say maybe like, something like that. And the amount we're gonna get by the just yeah, like this one, yeah, for example, or just maybe even like to buy it right over here, 2.34, 5, and even 6. So just like to make sure that it's gonna be exactly purchased. Yeah, so right here, click on the buy the TMX, and like it's definitely should be executed right now for this history. All right, just for this 1 second, guys, let me just check this stuff for this trading. All right.
You put in a limit, so it has to come back down to hit that.
Yeah, I just put the
I
limit here. So let me just change
I
that.
can't cancel that one and then go to
Yeah,
market.
yeah, yeah, correct, correct. Thanks, Brian. So yeah, so guys, just right here, they just basically buy this one. Okay, so like right now is purchase it, and let's just go to withdraw this right now. So right over there, okay, for this, just like little bit of the time for withdraw this. Okay, so here's the TMX. We click on the withdrawal button, and just like once again, let me paste that stuff from the MetaMask. Okay, okay, so just like I get it from there. So right here, the withdrawal address. All right, and just the amount for the maximum, like that what I have right here for all, but like need to switch for the spot. Okay, so the spot account, all TMX, so it's gonna be like 16, and let's just withdraw this right now. Okay, so like withdrawal. All right. And like, on the weeks, we have a lot of these security stuff. Yeah. So like you can see, guys, I have the security for the email, also SMS security, Google Authenticator, and also you can see the fund code. So like this exchange, like really secured. Yeah. So like it's not possible to get, just like, oh, we're going to get right now, basically, first of all, my fund code. Yeah. So it's going to be here. All right. So you will see basically how that works with all of these withdrawals. All right. So just right here again. So right now, like need to set the SMS and also like the
Oh
like
man, it's a process on the computer. If you do it on your phone, sometimes it just, if you got your face recognition set up, it's all it needs is your face. I'm
Yeah,
like,
just
oh
like
my God,
yeah, but just right here, like you must set all of this stuff. Yeah, so
all
like
of it on weeks.
yeah, but
It's
just
insane.
all gonna do this fast, guys. Yeah, so just like right here, and like it will gonna go. So here you can see provided one, and just like the last one, what I should set is my authenticator. But like make sure so nobody will gonna get anything from there. So like just this way. So let's see. Yeah, you can see that the order being submitted. And just like right now, I think need like 2 or maybe 3 minutes, just like to confirm that. And the tokens should be sent exactly to the MetaMask, like that way. So we're gonna have it right there. So plus, yeah, so also like if you have an option, yeah, like I'm sure like Brian, he just used the Maxi, but like the guys in the US, they also can't use Maxi. So you can use that one. Yeah, so like just basically for the trade to buy this to sell, it's like the simple process, like the same stuff like on all of the exchanges, the same with the Bing X. Yeah, so like you can just basically buy it if you have the ability. And also, guys, it's possible just to go and trade. Yeah, so like with there, if you'll basically know all of that stuff, just about the trading. So like we set up. Not it's not actually us we set up it, it's like with together of the partnership over the weeks they provide this option like if you just deposit some money right there, yeah, so like you just hold it for some period of the time if you trade, so you can receive additional bonuses. But in most of the cases you must to pass the KYC, yeah, so like I know not everyone can use it 100%. So yeah, like so far so good, we're going the really great. Also for tomorrow, like with Jake and the guys, we're gonna start the live stream, we're gonna set it on the X basically account right here. So we're gonna just broadcast our Zoom straight to the X. Yeah, so like if you have some people who just all the time using that, so you can just like also invite them right there so they can watch it. That's the pretty great stuff. And yeah, like the really like many great news gonna be really soon about the Uniswap stuff. Yeah, so where you can just connect your wallet, so you can see like right here, you don't need to, yeah, like you just don't need to pass the KYC, you don't need to do anything, you just like set up your wallet, you connect that, and you can swap. Yeah, but like for today, just like basically need to wait a little bit of the time, then you can do that with much lesser fees. So yeah, like just right there, let's just go and check if my basically TMX token been sent. So we can just open this on the MetaMask. Let's see if they right there. uh no, let's just like I think need to wait a little bit. Yeah, let's just to receive it. So just like weeks, it's like sometimes takes maybe like 5 minutes to send that. Sometimes even like I was sent some money, so it been took like around like 10 minutes. But that's cool. Yeah, so like just right now it's wait is processing. Yeah, you can see the wallet is processing. So like I just been sent a little bit of the Ethereum on the Arbitrum network, and also the TMX right now. So yeah, but like that's the really cool stuff that the TMX tokens right now is visible on the Trust wallet. Yeah, like the same, it's visible on the MetaMask. And plus, guys, if you have the like accounts on the CoinMarketCap, so just like you can definitely go and post some great comments, like some good comments about our project right there. So like it will gonna help like community to pump. So like we have some negative stuff, but definitely from the competitors who just like trying to post something, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, let me just check once again right here. Yeah, like just need to wait. Yeah, like a little bit to wait, and we're gonna get it.
I'll go
Yeah, Brian,
ahead.
you
Can
want
I,
you
can
wanna
I
you
say
wanna add
something?
something? Yeah.
Yeah. So, not I'm not saying weeks is bad. I'm not saying Mexi is bad, but just be careful because in the United States, and you can use ChatGPT and ask this, you can ask Google. ChatGPT has an IQ of like 1200. You know what I mean? So ask that first. They pull from Google, but we're restricted areas in the United States and Canada. So if you're in a restricted area, if you get busted, they're going to tell you you're in a restricted area. Then you're going to have to kind of just tell them, yeah, I got busted here in the Dominican Republic by using a VPN from the United States and then logging on because there's some sites I have to get onto in the United States and be in the United States. So I use a VPN to say I'm there. Then I logged into MEXC and I went to do a withdrawal and they would not let me withdraw it. They're like, you're in a prohibited area. And I was like, oh my God, I have my VPN on for the United States. Even I forgot. So I go and turn that off. And then I message them and say, hey, I'm actually in the Dominican Republic. They said, send us your credentials. I said, well, I'm a United States citizen that I live here. And then they're just like, okay. I had to battle with them for 2 days to do $100 withdrawal. Luckily, they did it because I kept showing I was from the Dominican Republic. So if you're going to do it, just make sure you're in a good area to use it. And don't put all your money on it. Another thing, you might, you know what I mean? Because Uniswap will be up, and that'll be a great way for us to purchase tokens, in the United States and Canada to go use Uniswap to purchase. Also, I dropped a couple, if you guys watch the YouTubers, right? If you want this token to get big, you want everybody out there to see it besides your network that has no clue what tokens are, that doesn't know what an exchange is, that literally doesn't know that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You go on YouTube and you follow live traders trading. So this guy, Sammy, Crypto Lifer, gets on every day from like 10 o'clock till noon. Every day has a Discord, everything. I go in there, I comment, I listen to his market analysis top down from Bitcoin, monthly all the way down to 1 second, and he goes over different coins. What you can do, you can get in his chat and type stuff. That's worthless. All you do is you connect a credit card to your YouTube and you make a super chat. And you literally, I can do this in the morning. I could show, we come on at 10 o'clock, I'll do a super chat screen share to show you how to do it. Spend $2. And you're like, hey, Sam, or hey, Crypto Lifer, look over the TMX token, and then he just talks about TMX and he goes over it live. Not all the time, but he will when he has time. Don't ever ask at the very beginning of a stream. You kind of ask towards the end, but that will get our exposure because when he says, like he said today, looking over TMX, he's like, I don't know, I wouldn't mess with it. It's brand new. But hey, they got a good, like Tim, scroll down on that page a little bit. He went over, he read the coin market cap right here live in front of 1,000 people and read about TMX. And he's like, wow, that sounds really good. You got all your assets a little bit higher up, go a little bit higher up. The about part, the other way, sorry. A little bit right there about TMX. He read through that and was like, this does sound pretty good what they got coming. Obviously, this token just launched. So it was kind of cool on this to get it in front of 1,000 people like this and just spending a couple dollars, just engaging with these YouTube traders. They do a really good market analysis. And you know what they promote? MEXC, Weeks, 20 different other exchanges. So when they see that we have an amazing affiliate program to TMX Exchange, when he figures out that you can get paid on 3 levels of volume that you share your link to, I share it to Tim, he shares it to Frida, Frida shares it to James. I'm getting paid on all 3 of your guys' trading volume inside that exchange. That's huge. That's a lot of money that comes through to me in USDT for just sharing this. That's what these YouTubers do. That's why they get on here. They know a lot about crypto and they want to spread their knowledge. But we get on there, we pay $2, $5, a dollar, $10 to get super chats. And they bring up what Tim has right now, but in front of 1,000 people that have no idea about our community. They go to this, they look down at the socials, they're on our Twitter, they're in our Telegram. They import this token, they go buy $100 and set it in their wallet. That's how me and Tim and David and some other people in crypto for years, we see a new project, we just go throw $100 in their token and let it sit. Hopefully it doubles and triples and we sell it. You know what I mean? But where do we find it? Sometimes just being in groups, but getting the exposure in front of those YouTubers is where it's at. So I dropped a list of YouTubers that I follow. Start following those people, and you'll find more to follow. They're in Russian. They speak in, I mean, like every language that I get on. I don't know what they're saying, but I understand what they're talking about, if that makes sense. And I'll do a super chat as well on theirs too, and give them $5 and say, look at TMX. So that's just something I had to say. And great job, Tim, on showing that, just be careful using exchanges. Don't put all your money on 2 weeks in MEXC to do this.
Token actually arrived. Yeah, so it's already on the
Yeah.
MetaMask. Yeah, so you can see it, guys. It's basically fast. Yeah, so just like that. Yeah, James, you raised the hand, but you can unmute yourself.
Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks. Another thing, hang on a second. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Another thing that we can do for totally free, Jake gave, I think it was Jake, gave a list of like CoinMarketCap or Binance and little, whether they were articles or something, but we're kind of listed on different exchanges or different review things like trading view and stuff. And we can go in there, and if everyone like who really wants to support TMX, just register for a free like account And then we can make comments and we can like or dislike other people's comments if we just make a little account. You can also sign up with your Google account if you have one. It'll pop up and say, hey, do you want to sign in as, James or Tricorium? It'll recognize your Google accounts. But go ahead and make a free account on all those free websites, TradingView. I think there was Binance Coin Market Cap, and then we can go in and make comments for TMX, right? Right on the page, and also dislike, because there was one that was a negative, scammer basically trying to hurt us, right? So we got to go in there because when Crypto Lifer, when he got in there, he read a review right away on whatever that website was. And luckily, the review was a positive one. If he saw the negative one, he would have read that, and we don't want that. So if we get positive comments on there by us, then it's going to help and to build the token and stuff. Don't be fake about it. Just be as real as you can, and that's going to get us and stuff. Obviously, also with Twitter X, you want to go in and like and comment on all those things, and as well as YouTube. The more
Right.
we like, comment, and share on the YouTube videos, that pushes it out to outside of the members of the YouTube channel. The more we comment and push it, then the YouTube algorithm says, "Oh, this is getting more views and more comments. Let me push it out to the people who don't know about TMX." So just wanted to comment there, just free stuff we can all do. Thanks.
That's good. That's really good stuff. I mean, James is talking.
We can't hear you, Brian. So like something wrong with the microphone. Just like check once again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, James, same thing. He's on point. We need to reach people outside of this community. What I mean? We got a community Zoom right now with only 17 people. Where are you guys? What I mean? You're watching this replay. Where are you? There's people asking questions in there like this. What I mean? We want this to be huge. We got to reach outside of us. So what James just said is huge. Getting on there. Brad had some really good stuff about TikTok we talked about yesterday and what he's doing. And that stuff down the road that we might just bring him on as a special guest to start explaining how to do that. So yeah, really good. Good stuff.
Yeah, like definitely, guys. So, yeah, like, I'm not in the United States, so like I'm not sure exactly, right? Like I was trying to provide the best what I can. Yeah, like, to talk with the live support of the weeks, but like as Brian saying, it's basically not gonna work. So like that way better don't use that. Yeah, so like just wait for the Uniswap. Yeah, like wait for the other way to buy it. Yeah, so like definitely it's gonna be much easier and
It'll
much
work.
safer.
It'll work, but if you get caught, it won't work. You know what I mean? It's like you could go steal from the supermarket, but if they catch you, you're going to jail. But if they don't catch you, you stole something. I'm just saying it's restricted. Just be careful.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
so like
I'll interject if I
Just
can.
saying.
I've used MEXC. I'm in Canada, so I've used MEXC with a VPN, and I was able to buy and sell another coin last year. And you can do that. You just swap it to USDT type of thing, and it goes right into your Trust wallet. So that was successful for me, and I haven't been caught yet. So
No, yeah, it works as long as you're on that VPN. As soon as you take it off and you try to do that, and then they're like, "Hey, you're in a prohibited area. Send me your credentials." And you're like, "Oh, crap," you know. So that's where you get stuck.
yeah, so far, guys, yeah, so like tomorrow we're gonna provide some trading session. Yeah, so Jake will be on, so that's gonna be 100% interested to check, yeah, and like how basically to trade that. Like maybe I'm not sure like exactly on which exchange he will gonna trade for now, like from these three, but like definitely on one of them. And plus, like so many great news is gonna be really soon. So just like keep in touch. And yeah, we're gonna see you tomorrow. Just like don't want to take a lot of the time right now. If you have any questions, so you can post them in the chat. You can post them right now. Yeah, like right here if you have something to ask. So yeah, like don't
I
hesitate.
also I dropped the YouTubers that I kind of follow, and these are good ones to go subscribe to, and even kind of the times that they're on. What I mean, you can kind of follow that. So just a start, copy that, save your notes, follow those guys. Maybe get in their Discord if you're a Discord person, make friends. These are like-minded people, just like you. They're learning how to do cryptocurrency. that might want to control their own assets inside a TMX exchange. It's really cool.
Yeah, I see, Scott, you put like, you may it not cover this, like, head Zoom call if that weeks is not displayed on the coin market cap. Yeah, like, just it's gonna be displayed, guys.
It,
Yes, a little bit of the time is gonna be there. Yeah, so right
it's
now
an
it's
it's
not
an
displayed.
API. It's an API issue. They got to API it in there, and then it'll go. So they just got to add the API line, and then bang, it'll all show up. But hey, we got the money showing on your Trust Wallet, the money showing on your MetaMask. We got the token, everything. Like this is happening at light speed. How many of us have been in other programs where none of that happened? I hit up a creator of another program, and she's just like, "How did you guys do that so fast?" I'm like, "We got Jake. I told you, talk to Jake, and we can get you done faster too." So, thank you, Jake. I love it. So. All right, cool.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah.
excited. See
Thanks,
you
guys.
guys.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow, guys.